I consider Munich to be one of Spielberg's stronger films from the 21st century thus far, one of the few really intriguing among them generally, where the 21st century is concerned for him, I feel. However, whilst I feel obliged to acknowledge an able film when going backwards through the Best Picture Oscar nominees for AOD, I feel more obliged, cannot help myself from neglecting to review this film, and instead focus upon what this film reminds me of occurring in this bloody world of ours today. Free Palestine. If any event has proved the moral absence of the Israeli establishment, it is their genocidal slaughter in Gaza, preceding an event which had me never feeling more sympathy and solidarity with Israel than I'd ever felt before, and now I may never feel anything positive about the Israeli state going forward, and I had no love for Hamas whatsoever, even prior to October 7th, 2023, but I'll soon accept the cause of Hamas to fight for their own survival against this technologically imposing violent power, just as the horrifying origin story of Israel, the enabling of the Nakba against Palestinian Arabs, does not remove the justification of Israel existing in the present, nor will the many egregious bloodthirsty crimes committed by Hamas and its affiliates or supporters extinguish the right of the Palestinian state to exist, flourish, and choose its own destiny. I am not interested in ignoring or accounting for any Palestinian violence, but I am aware that Israel had an option not to respond, hostages or otherwise, and either attempt to locate hostages in a more direct and likely more efficient manner, as hostage crises have been performed throughout history, including by Israel, it is worth saying, or make Hamas look like a pariah for the rest of time, and perhaps they would release the hostages, or worst case scenario, and God forbid for all involved, Hamas would give Israel a major justification to then swoop in and destroy them all. I don't understand anyone's support for Israel now, and I don't know if I can have a healthy relationship or respect for anyone who does. I think you have been taken by this impulse to oppose the left on every topic, even if it makes you look like a fool, just because you were cranky about some SJW circa 2015-16 to 2019-20, or how horrifying a life you have lived, with such consistent, considered principles. What a sick joke, isn't it? Munich is a fine film, although it doesn't deserve a proper assessment beyond that. Sometimes the ethical imperative will trounce the need to celebrate a particular work, obviously.